everyone, I thought I would start this video off with no makeup on. I literally just filmed the whole video for my Beauty Bay haul that went up a couple of weeks ago. And I thought, well, I was going to do a video on the Blood Sugar palette by Jeffree Star, and every time I pick this up it's so heavy. But I thought I'd do a little first impressions on the Rose Gold Glam 18-piece brush set from Beauty Bay, because I've seen no videos on this. I've seen people review it on Beauty Bay, but I've not seen any videos on YouTube about it, and I thought it'd be helpful for someone, so yeah. This is the box that it comes in. It's like all like holographic and stuff. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not in my actual room, I'm in my mum's room. Better lighting and it's more space. Like, my mum's room is massive and my room's tiny. But yeah, the box is like black inside with all these like little details, which is really cool, and the same sort of details are on the actual case, and it has a B and then also a B on the little zip up here, and it just says Buff Blend Tap Swirl Dust Sweep Sculpt on the zip area. I was trying to get the little thing off the zip before, but I seemed to fail, and now I'm actually doing it. Well, that's good. I also thought, while I'm here, I might as well test a bunch of stuff from Beauty Bay. I have the box here. I mean, I can't test everything, and I have 2 palettes, so I was only going to test one of them because I've seen 1,000,001 people do videos on this palette, and I thought there's no point in me doing one as well. But I have things like highlighters, a blush, and a powder, and a spray to try, and as well as the LA Girl sponges, which I've wet one, and also the brush set. So when you open it up, very good zip. It's really good quality. I haven't opened any of the little plastic things on the thing. It comes with a strap that poppers anywhere you want it, really. I think you can unpopper it. Oh, maybe you can't. You can popper it. You have so many different like poppers along the spine. You could popper the strap anyway. You could like hang it up somewhere. Or, you know, just like have it as a smaller loop or whatever. I don't know. I've not actually played around with the stand. But the stand also bends in half, so you can then like do that. I'm just gonna sit here and take off all the plastic from every single brush, and every single, yeah, I'm just gonna take everything out. I'm just gonna speed this process up. It comes in really good packaging. It has like, some of the brushes have like this like wire material, but some just have normal plastic as well. Ooh. Okay, my floor is now covered in little bits of plastic, but here is all the brushes out of the packaging. I was just reading all of the little, they're not really instructions, but they're like little uses on the bottom of each one. So this one says just wing it, and it's an angled, like, eyeliner brush. This is what they look like. They're like, they're matte black handles with rose gold, I'm not sure what these bits are called, but the bits that the actual brush heads are held in with, and then the actual writing on it is rose gold, and it has a little lightning bolt, I'm going to guess for Beauty Bay, under every single one, but that's what the details are, also rose gold. There are so many brushes in here that I'm not sure I can use all of them. I mean, I'm not doing like a crazy extravagant look in this video, but I can definitely try and use as many as possible. There are a few that look really similar, like there's 4 shading brushes, but they're all like different lengths and different densities, which is fine. But there are some really nice brushes. Oh, also they have a little bee engraved. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's like a little bee. Oh, the lighting is really annoying, but it's got a little bee on the bit where the brushes are held in with. They've got like a lip brush. You've got the smallest little like brush ever, which I'd probably use for inner corner highlighter. But you have it all here. Whack myself with it. But you have it all here. And I like that there's like a little elasticated thing there as well, so everything's not just held up with these. There's 18 brushes to play with here, and I'm not going to get through all of them, but I'm just going to have them on their stand. Well, I'm just going to have them laying down actually next to me. I'm going to use my normal palette as a mirror until I get to last week's video. Well, till I get to the bit where I was filming last week's video about the Jeffree palette. So let's start. I'm just gonna sort all of my stuff out and get my glasses off because, you know, we all know I'm blind as a bat. So I'm just gonna get out things that I'm using today. So I'm gonna get out my Maybelline Superstay foundation, my Collection Lash Surge mascara, my Too Faced bronzer, light eyelash curler, my Revolution primer, my Barry brow gel. I'm gonna get this LA Girl Ultimate eyeliner out. Got my concealer. Is that everything that I'm gonna need? I think so. I'm also gonna get my little contour palette out and test the contour brush. Well, actually, there's two. There's a fan brush and a contour brush. By the way, just to let you guys know, I forgot to bring a wipe in here. I'm gonna go get a face wipe, and I'll be right back. Whew, I've just got the Primark Gently Does It face wipes. I always have one so that I can wipe any swatches off my hand and foundation marks. What was I going to say? I actually don't know. I'm just gonna put on my Revolution Star Primer, my Maybelline Superstay foundation, and my Revolution concealer on really quickly. I'm gonna use a mixture of the LA Girl sponge and the brush in here that says In the Buff. I normally use a brush to buff out initially and then a sponge to do the rest of it, but I'm gonna do like half and half. I'm just gonna do that really quick, and by really quick I mean as quickly as I can. And by as quickly as I can, I literally mean like I'm going to prime quickly. I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay in the shade, what's the shade? Oh, 03 True Ivory. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dot it all over my face like I normally do. And I'm going to blend out this side with the brush. Oh, I've got like mascara underneath my eye. Well, I'm going to get that in a minute. I literally just took my makeup off from filming the last video. I'm going to test the brush on one side and the sponge on the other. I'm just going to get that little bit of mascara. Yeah, I literally just took all of my mascara off. And all of my makeup off. As quickly as I could. So I could film this. Well, I hope you enjoy it. So yeah, I'm just going to take the brush that says In the Buff. This video is all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm not with it very much. But it's very soft so far. I don't use foundation brushes too often anymore. What do you like, thicker foundations? Yeah, this foundation is thick-ish. Okay, it's leaving a few brush marks. But foundation brushes do with me. I blended out pretty nicely. The brush is now the brush has now been tainted. And the LA Girl sponge on the other side. I mean, it's not as soft as my Raw Techniques one actually. Massive though. I find that sponges sometimes soften over time. like you'll wash them a couple of times and they'll be not as hard. Even my Real Techniques one does that. The sponge is doing an amazing job so far. How have I not noticed that I've come up in like a bunch of spots? That is so annoying. My skin's had a bit of a freak out again recently. It was fine for a few days and now it's just freaking out again, and I had a massive one here. I'm just going to go over the foundation brush side. This is what I normally do anyway. Although it doesn't really need it. But I blended out pretty well, to be honest with you. Well done, Mr. Brush. I mean, it's not like I don't have faith in these brushes. I do. I actually have a lot of faith. But I'm impressed so far. I was to prime my eyelids with concealer and cover any blemishes. I'm just trying to apply these products as fast as I can to then focus on the brush and stuff. But you don't need to see me like using this. I mean, you might want to. With this, as this sponge is quite a little bit hard to begin with, this might be really good with like thicker foundations, whereas this Real Techniques one, because it's so like battered, is good for like really liquidy foundations. But I'm going to try it with another foundation of the day. I'm going to set my eyelids with my Rimmel Match Perfection powder, even though I'm meant to be testing the RCMA powder. Oh my god, I forgot the Rimmel pot. Oh my god, that is so annoying. Right. I think this one's meant to be for powder. I mean, it says Bake Off. I'm going to use this for my lids. I've still got some powder from earlier. I'm just going to blend out the concealer on my eyelids and powder. And I'll test the RCMA powder on my whole face with my Real Techniques sponge. So this sponge, I don't want to ruin a brand new sponge by getting powder all over it. So this says Bake Off as well. It doesn't say like powder. Oh, that's soft. Oh my god, that is so much nicer than the normal brush I use for powder. Wow. My base isn't looking too bad, guys. This was a lot of powder. I did not mean to do that much. Really got it everywhere. My eyelashes now look white. But I'm now just going to put some more on the other side. I mean, I did not mean to put that much powder on my eye on this side. Like, at all. Oopsie. I did that when I went to see Panic at the Disco. I literally got powder everywhere. I got it in my hair. I'm really sorry. Look, it looks so bloody white, but that's a good brush. I like the brush. I got it all over my eye. How I literally got it everywhere. That is so irritating. Right. Now I'm gonna get the RCMA powder. Let's get it messy. Well, is it not messy with me? I'm just gonna put my Rimmel powder somewhere. And I'm going to use the lid for the RCMA powder. I'm just going to tap a bit in. Literally like the tiniest bit possible. I don't know how much I'm going to need. I'm going to take my old brush. I know it's dirty, please ignore that. But I'm literally... That's powdery. I mean, yeah, it's going to be powdery. It's a loose powder, Zoe. Ooh. Oh, that's good. My foundation looks like it's oxidized already, and that's really irritating. I hate that this foundation oxidizes. It's my favorite, one of my favorite foundations, but just oxidizes. It's so irritating. Either that or it just isn't my shade. Whoa. That is so cool. My face doesn't look matte. Like, it doesn't look too matte, but it's matte enough. I'm just going to tip the rest of this in there. That's good. I like that powder. That is a nice powder. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that is nice. Now we're on to brows. Actually, no, now we're on to spraying my face I'm not sure which spray I was going to use, the Revolution Hyaluronic Essence Spray or the Mario Badescu spray. I think I'm going to try the Revolution one first. Plus it smells really nice, so why not? Just to bring my powder back, but bring the skin, like the skinness back. Wow, I can't even speak properly. Wow, it smells nice. That actually smells really good. If my face wasn't dark, if my face wasn't too dark right now, my skin looks really good. It looks matte, but it looks like skin. Amazing. I'm just gonna go. Oh, I'm just gonna go off camera and put my brows on. I'll go film the blood sugar palette review, and then I'll be back to do skin. Okay, so I've just tested out blood sugar. I'm gonna put it back in the drawer. Sorry for the mess that is my eyes. I'm not very good at eyeshadow. Not like colourful eyeshadows anyway. I don't know how to put this now. I've now got a few things to try. However, first I just wanted to try out. Oh, by the way, the eyeshadow brushes worked really well. I just wanted to try out this Jeffree Star French Toast Lip Scrub first because my lips are looking very sad. But can we just talk about this, like the packaging, like, and it smells incredible, and I've already tasted it. It's really nice. Right, let's. Oh, you don't even have to put your nose in it to smell it, but I never know how to pick up lip scrubs. Good. You can taste every element. Like, it smells really sweet when you first smell it, and when you first taste it, it smells really sweet, but then you taste the rest of it, which still smells really good, but I still have like foundation on my lips, but I don't really care. It still works pretty well. I'm just gonna put some bronzer on. Oh, I was gonna contour, wasn't I? This is the Revlon Insta Sculpt contouring palette in light. I use this shade for contouring, but I have a couple of options. I have this brush which is called Contour Queen, and I've also got this fancy that fan brush. So on one side, oh my god, people use fan brushes for bronzer, don't they? I might try the contour brush first, and then try the fan brush for bronzer. But I'm gonna try the contour brush, picking up pigment well. Okay, that's a lot well. I blended out really well though. I think I picked up too much pigment. That was my mistake. So. I never really see a difference with contouring. Oh, okay, that's a lot of pigment on this side. I mean, bronzer will cover that, so it's fine. But it's a lot. Oh, I've still got like eyeshadow on my hand. I've got like my. I will just say from that Jeffree Star palette, I've got like pink stainage on my hand. But he did warn that it was a pressed pig. Some of them were pressed pigments, and some of them were eyeshadows. So the pressed pigments have you're at risk of staining your skin. Okay, yeah. This side definitely looks better than this side. I put way too much product on. It is a pigmented palette, so I don't know why I did a lot. But I'm actually going to use this fan brush for bronzing. I've got the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I usually use oh, where's my blush? I think my brush is still in my bag. I get all my brushes out, but I use a contour brush, like an angled contour brush from Revolution for bronzing. But let's try this. This might be my new favourite, so Can't even open it bigger. You could tell how much I love this. It's so like battered. Okay. This brush is really nice. Although I feel like especially when I do this, that it's like it might be too wide, but maybe it's okay. I mean, I don't really know. Like, look, it's like flapping like a bird. It's like I don't know, but actually doing around your hairline with this brush makes it so much easier. Like, look at that. I'm bronzed. I'm still trying to blend out that contour on the side. It looks a bit harsh, but other than like my harsh contour, that my bronzer looks really nice. So I actually really like that fan brush for bronzing. Like, wow, saturation. This side looks really nice, and actually around my hairline it looks really nice. Also, my face doesn't feel sticky or anything. So the powder worked. It's magic. I've then got a blush brush, which is called Make Me Blush. I'm going to use this Milani the Luminar, not the Luminoso blush, the Romantic Rose Powder Blush. I quite often use this brush. This is the Revolution Pro Stippling brush. Wow, I'm out of everything, like out of focus and everything. But this is what this brush looks like. I don't know how pigmented this is going to be, so this could be a bad idea. I'm not sure if I can see it, you know. It's not really the sort of brush I would use for blush. I mean, it's nice. It's nice blush, but it doesn't really like show up on your skin, which actually I kind of like, but that was that. And I've got a highlighter brush actually. Um, this is the Glow Up brush. I usually use something smaller. This could go horribly wrong. I usually use a lot the Zoeva Luxe Powder Fusion brush. Also, this is also where it could go wrong because the Jouer highlighter looks kind of dark. This is in the shade Citrine, but in swatches and stuff, it looks okay. So I have no idea. I'm gonna try it on this side with the Beauty Bay brush. Oh my god, no, it's the right shade. It's very goldeny. I like that. I'm going to use the Zoeva brush on the other side. When I turn my head, I mean you can't see it when I turn my head. Whoa, what is happening? You can't see it when I turn my head, so I'm gonna guess that it's okay. Whoa, this brush is so much better. Oh, oh, oh. There is no glitter in here, or like there's not too much shimmer that I can notice either. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, I've been looking for a really nice highlight, a new nice highlighter for ages, and I have not found one that I love. Oh, that is so. Why am I putting everything back in boxes? I'm probably going to take it all out of its box, but oh my god, that is so nice. Oh, I can't get the box back. Oh, that is so nice. And when I turn my head like this, you can't see it. Oh my god, I didn't put any on my brow bone or anything. Wow, I love that for me. But I'm just going to take my normal highlighter, which is the Doll Beauty like diamond highlighter, and just put that on my brow bone. And then my nose. I don't put that much on my face, to be honest. Well, I don't put much on my like nose or anything. I literally just put it like the tiniest little dot. But Wow, that highlighter looks so good. I'm then just going to take my foundation off my lips, which is probably something I should have done earlier, but you know, me forget everything in life. Right, now it's the finale. I'm just gonna like put my so this is the LA Splash Wickedly Divine liquid lipstick in the shade Infectious. Which, can we talk about the packaging? Like, come on. Like, honestly, that is some gorgeous packaging. The lighting in this video is so horrible. But this doe foot, look. I'm not sure if you can see, but it's like curved upwards. Alright, let's see. Ooh. This formula. Oh, it smells so good. I mean, my lips are dry right now, so they're not really like the best. They're not in the best shape. That is so pretty. It looks darker on your lips than it does in the tube, I will say that, and it looks lighter online. And I can't apply it properly. But that looks so nice. There's just one thing I want to try now, and that's spraying the Mario Badescu spray over everything. Oh, I've missed this. I ran out it feels like so long ago now that I ran out. I recently rediscovered this and I'm in love with it again. I'm so glad I have that back in my life. I might film a bit later on in the day a video on this palette, just because I want to try it in a video. But can we? I'm just gonna open it again. I opened it for the haul, but can we just talk about the look of it? Oh, what was something else that was about to come out? I'm gonna use this tomorrow. So I played with the Jeffree Star one today. Wherever I put it, oh, it's back here. I played with the Jeffree Star one today, so that means I'm gonna play with the Soft Glam tomorrow. I'm gonna try this brush out as well. I might feature it in an upcoming video, this palette. But the brush looks alright. Like, it's got like a fluffy brush on one side and like a shadery, like smudgery brush on the other. But just look at it. It looks so pretty. I cannot believe I have this palette. Like, I've never tried most of these brands before, and to finally get to try them today is incredible. And the fact that I am in a position financially that I can pay for all of these things, it just blows my mind. I'm so grateful for you guys. I mean, by the way, when I say I'm in a financial position, I mean I have a job. That's what I mean. I don't get money from YouTube, but the fact that I get to play with things and give you my first impressions, and the fact that I didn't just play with these things for me. I played with these things for you guys, and I can't get over this highlighter. Like, that is insane. And the fact, by the way, like, I'm grateful for you guys. I know that you guys don't like interact with me that much, which is by the way. I'm happy that you guys, you know, I'm happy I have you guys. Like, I don't want to sound soppy, but I love you guys, so yeah, thank you. I'm sorry for the weird lighting, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So.